What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? We're here today. As you can see, we're going to be reviewing the Arsenal-Reading match, the craziest match ever Arsenal ever had. And they recently put this video out on their feed, so you can definitely check that out after. But today we're just going to be going over the game, what happened in the game, the score, the matchup, everything, the chaos, the drama. It was amazing. And I got Sonny here with me. Sonny, say what up to the people. Sonny, what's going on, man?
Guys, how you doing? Great to be here. You know what? Every time I hear that 49 chant, or I'm part of that 49 chant, you know what? It's like hearing the national anthem. You know, it makes you so proud. It just makes you feel like running through a brick wall. 49 undefeated. That's the Arsenal that we want. You know, this game was a crazy game. It was a game. It was a game when we found ourselves 4-0 down after about 20-25 minutes. People were walking out.
We're gonna get into that. Sonny. We're gonna get into that. But first, we got the game here. We're both gonna be starting to watch it. We're gonna press play soon. But before we start, do you remember October? What the lineup was? Because I got the lineup here. I can show the people.
I remember really well. But the most telling factor for Arsenal with that lineup was strikers, really, because for Reading. They had Roberts, right?
Yeah.
And Roberts had a very good career, very good player, and very underestimated as well. And it was would the experience of Roberts be a telling factor against our if you look at our defence, a very makeshift defence. How many times have we said that over the years? A makeshift defence.
Always.
Right. And you know our forwards. Theo.
Chamakh and Gnabry.
Chamakh was a lone striker, and we had a forward three behind him of, you know, listen to this on paper though: Walcott, Gnabry, and Arshavin. But don't forget, Gnabry had the makings of a good player then, but he wasn't the Gnabry we see today.
No, he wasn't. This is 2012, guys. Don't forget that. This is 2012. 8 years ago. We had Gnabry, and he was starting for us in these League Cup games. Now he's starting at Bayern, tearing it up.
And listen to this, right? The midfield two enforcers was Coquelin and Frimpong. This is not the Frimpong that you guys know, right?
Yeah.
This is the actual Frimpong, Dench, right?
Yeah.
Emmanuel Frimpong, big up yourself, bruv, if you're watching. You know,
and the YouTuber Frimpong, big up to you too.
Big up to you too, yeah. Either Frimpong, you're welcome to come on the channel, but come on as yourselves, not as the other one.
Yeah, we don't want parodies.
Yeah.
Oh man, Sonny, this game, man. Just watching. We're gonna get into the highlights, but
Miquel, let me just go through that defense. Let me go through the defense we've got, right? Martinez was in goal. The same Martinez we got now as our number 2, right? Was in goal. Just goes to show how long Martinez has actually been at Arsenal, right? Yeah. Jenkinson was the right back.
Yep.
Right. And we had the centre back was Koscielny.
Yep.
You think he's solid. And the other centre back was Djourou, who was the centre back for Switzerland.
And he was the captain.
He was another guy, another Swiss player who always excelled for Switzerland, never did for Arsenal. You know, and who's that remind you of? Granit Xhaka?
Sonny, no Xhaka talk today.
Yeah. And we also had a young Spaniard at left back,
Miquel,
who is not here no more. Didn't go on to achieve anything. Interesting, very interesting lineup. Mishmash.
Let's look at the bench quickly. We had John Shea.
Yep, another guy who never made it.
Olivier Giroud, Squillaci, Hector Bellerin. And then 3 other guys. I'm struggling to name their names.
Giroud, Squillaci. Squillaci was one of Arsene Wenger's centre back signings. God, terrible player. A very young Bellerin. Very young Bellerin.
Yeah. Number 40.
A young German guy. I think his name was Thomas Eisfeld. Was it?
Eisfeld, yeah.
Eisfeld. Ice something. Ice baby. He wasn't that guy. Yeah. Meade, never heard of you, bruv.
Okay. So we've gone through the lineup now. We're gonna get the game started.
One other player. Nico Yennaris actually went on to have not bad career abroad as well.
Yeah. Remember, if you remember this game, who was the danger man besides the goal scorers that you were the most scared of before the game?
The danger man was for Reading then. That was Arshavin on his team selection. You know, it was Arshavin on his team selection because the defence was absolutely awful. You know, the midfield two of Coquelin and Frimpong. No, but you know what? For me, Reading, it was what's the name? It was Jason Roberts. They couldn't live with him. They could not.
7:45 kickoff, Tuesday, 30th October 2012.
It was the fourth round of the League Cup. It was.
And it was neutral ground, or was it at Reading?
No, it was at Gnabry Stadium. It was at Reading.
It was at Reading. And this is the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, guys. And now we're going to get it started.
Was it the Carabao Cup in the days? They had so many different titles.
It was the Carabao Cup. It was the Carabao Cup 2012. They're saying apparently it was the Carabao Cup. So yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know the Carabao Cup lasted that long. Okay. So now we are going to get it started. What we're going to have the match. Sonny, where'd you go? We're going to have the match on our TV, and we're going to be listening to it as we continue. It's going to be a 5-minute review. So let's get it started. You ready, Sonny?
Not yet. Give me 1 second. That's it. I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Plus play. They're coming through the tunnel, guys. You got Theo Walcott, a young Theo Walcott. At the time, you got the captain, the Swiss guy, as the captain. Koscielny second. Okay. Honestly, man, Reading Stadium looks really nice. The pitches were good too in 2012. They weren't bad. First goal. First goal. Just crosses it in.
We're not watching on the same stream, buff.
I'm watching it on Arsenal stream.
Yeah, I'm watching it on a different one, so we're different.
Go to the Arsenal stream.
Right,
guys, honestly, first ball. Reading just gets it on the corner on the right. Is it on the left flank? And just crosses it in. 4 post. Guy just taps it in, and that's the first goal.
Let me talk through that goal as well, because I've only just caught up with you. It was an own goal, wasn't it? Was it
no. It was clean. It was clean. Basically, no one was near him. He just tapped it in. The ball went past the goalkeeper and all the defenders.
No, it's an own goal. Own goal.
No, I'm talking about the first goal that is showing in the Arsenal highlight. Which video are you watching, bro?
What goal am I watching?
Are you on Arsenal, the website? I mean, the Arsenal YouTube channel.
Yeah, I think so. No, I went to. Yeah, that's why I went to the second goal. So I just told you what's going to come ahead. Is this live?
Oh, you already told me the second goal. Okay, so let's. I'm at 30th second. So now the first goal was a clean goal. The second goal is the one that you're talking about, where Koscielny did an own goal. Koscielny and Martinez basically messed up the whole thing for themselves. Koscielny kicked it right into the goal. All he had to do was clear it.
Now, look at the amount of space. Look at the amount of space they got. A very, very simple 1-2. Very simple 1-2.
Koscielny, that was a good striker's finish from Koscielny.
very, very simple 1-2. And Koscielny, how many times have we said Koscielny couldn't sort his feet out?
Now we're on the third one. What the hell was that? What kind of goalkeeping is that? He literally kicked it right at him.
A big point, right? We're on the third goal. We're only about 15 minutes in.
Oh my God. Just pause it for a second. Pause it for a second. Pause it when he strikes the ball. When he strikes the ball, Martinez should not let that ball get past him. What he does is he dives this way. The ball is coming. This is the near post. He dives away from the near post, and the ball goes into the near post.
Awful.
He should just stand straight. Okay. I'm at 1 minute 17 seconds. Where are you?
You know what? I'm still looking. I'm still trying to figure out why Martinez, his hand was so weak. It was such a weak hand. You know, everyone who's watching this, right? You know, what's not coming across is we're only about 20 minutes into the game. We're 20 minutes into the game, and Arsenal have been caught cold. They've been caught cold. They couldn't be caught with, you know, honestly. 20 minutes into the game, and they're 3-0 down. And on the next attack, Reading's going to score again, and they make it 4-0 after about 25 minutes.
Okay, now let's watch that next goal, the fourth goal. But how did his hand was so weak, Sonny? You're right. Okay, the fourth goal. I'm just about to watch it. Don't tell me what happened. It's a header, and once again. Okay, honestly, yes, it touched it hit the pole, and he did put it in the perfect place. But once again, what is he doing? Why doesn't he come out and grab it?
Yeah, but it's not even that. I said, look, let's go back a bit further, right? you got Hunt, right? He's up against two centre backs. The centre backs are watching the flight of the ball come in, and he's beaten both. He's beaten both in the air, and just put the ball wherever he wanted it.
And at this point, you know what's happening. Reading is celebrating. They're saying the game is over. They think everything's done. They don't know what's going on. Nobody knows what hits them. And guys, this is just, at this point, everyone's embarrassed. Everybody's embarrassed. And you know what starts happening? You know what starts happening. This is what, the 37th minute, Sonny?
Again, I'll tell you what starts happening. I start crying, and people start walking out.
People literally start walking out. And we got footage of this. Like, this was what was happening in the 37th minute in that game. Literally, guys are just leaving the stadium. If you guys could see this, 1 second. It was bad. People were literally just getting up and walking out of the stadium.
Just a message to that guy who walked out. My friend, I hope you learned a lesson from that day. You do not walk out of a game. It doesn't matter what minute you're in, right? And if you walk out of an Arsenal game, you're a disgrace. Yeah,
and also there's a difference if you're protesting something, but if it's a game and we're down 2-0, 4-0, it just goes to show you should believe in the guys that they could come back.
You know, if you're not going to stay to the end, don't bother going to the game.
Yeah, don't waste your money if you're not going to go. If you're not going to stay for the whole game. Anyways, Sonny, let's keep it going. Next,
right, everyone, this is where Theo Walcott now come to life.
This guy. He was a young kid, man, them times.
Do you know what? Theo Walcott scored over 100 goals for Arsenal. And the guy wasn't an actual finisher, but he could finish.
And he honestly, people don't respect him when it comes to his games, man. They don't respect him. But hey, right now, I'm still watching the Hunt goal. Theo Walcott. Let's see how this goal happens, guys. What happened? Honestly, it was a mistake from the midfielder, and Theo Walcott was given the ball from Arshavin and just chipped the goolkeeper. Beautiful finish.
You know what? It was a Thierry Henry-esque finish. And how many times has Theo Walcott's finishes have been sort of like compared to Thierry Henry's finishes? They actually have, you know. And you know, I honestly
think he miskicked it with the wrong foot, but he still chipped him.
No, I think you're giving Walcott disservice there. He got away from his pace. He kept his composure. He done well.
Okay, now we're on the second Arsenal goal. Oh, right off corner. And the defender.
The very important thing about this goal, right, is because Arsenal scored. Theo Walcott scored at the end of half time, right?
Wait, that was Giroud.
Hang on, no, the first goal. Theo Walcott scored at the start of half time, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the first half. Yeah. So psychologically, Arsenal went back into the break, pulling a goal back. So psychologically, when they went back thinking, hang on, but now we're only 3 goals behind. You know, so. It was a very important time to score, and then they scored. Giroud then scored straight after the whistle in the second half.
Yeah, Giroud, man, Giroud. Them times we still had very high hopes for him. At that time, no one was calling him a lamppost. People liked him, and that header, man, he just literally no one touched him. He was wide open. Terrible defending from Reading, but I'll take that.
Yeah,
the next goal.
Again, the funny thing was, right, there was 2 Girouds who went for that header, right? So anyone could have said Giroud scored. It was Johan Giroud and Olivier Giroud, right?
The funny thing is, after we scored, the Arsenal captain at the time, he walked away like he scored, like he was already. We were down 3. We were down 3. We were down 3-1. We scored. Now it's 3-2.
No, it's not 3-2. It's 4-2.
I mean 4-2, and they're walking away like we're actually tied the game. Like they're already starting to get the energy. The next goal, was it a corner again?
Next goal was another corner. Yeah.
Koscielny, guys, this was the goal. Koscielny literally just put it in the right corner and just grabbed that ball and said, "I'm taking this to the halfway line. No celebrations. We're winning this game." That is what a leader does.
Well, don't forget, Koscielny's goal has now brought it back to 4-3, right? And now we've got a game on our hands. We were 4-0 down after 25 minutes. 4-0 down after 25 minutes, and now we've got a game on our hands.
I'm pausing it. I know what's going to happen next. But, Sonny, paint the picture. What is happening in your head right now? Koscielny just scored the goal. What is everybody thinking? Because you were one of those guys watching this game thinking we were going to come back.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, after Arsenal went 4-0 down and we've pulled 3 goals back now, you're thinking surely now there's only going to be one team that's going to win this, and it's going to be Arsenal. The quality is now going to take over and we're going to win.
And who was the guy who scored the next goal?
No one expected Reading to go and get the next goal. No one expected it.
And what did people think of Chamakh before this game?
Hang on. So let's go back to Koscielny's goal and let's just watch it through a minute.
Okay.
So Koscielny's just scored. He's picked up the ball. He's now running back. He's now running back with it. And no, Reading didn't get the next goal. Sorry, that's me by memory. It's 12 years ago. Don't forget. I can't remember what's happened 12 days ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Chamakh made it 4-4, right? Chamakh made it 4-4.
This guy.
Yeah. Listen, if anyone who underrates Chamakh, right, go back and do your research. I say, this guy had a lightning start at Arsenal, right? When he came into Arsenal, I think it's his first 2 or first 3 games he scored.
One second. Let me just do the commentary for that Chamakh goal before we move on. The Chamakh goal came from we did a throw-in into Theo Walcott's feet, right? The throw-in went to Theo Walcott, went to somebody's feet. I think it was Theo. No, it was somebody else. And they kicked it into the box, headed it down, and then from there, that's how the goal happened. It was cleared off the line from Theo Walcott's shot on goal, and then Chamakh scored the rebound. It was a scrappy goal, but it was meant to be anyways. Or no, Theo's goal already crossed the line.
Oh, you're confused. You're confusing me now. I'm mixed how many goals we're actually in. Hang on. Yeah, there's the cross. There's a header. There's a Walcott. It was Walcott. It was Walcott who scored.
It was Walcott who scored. I thought it was the rebound. The next goal is Chamakh's goal.
Right. Now we're getting totally confused. We're getting totally confused, right? Oh, so many goals. You know what? This is mad. This is actually mad. Because there's so many goals in the game. We're getting confused who's scoring which goals. There's so many goals.
Yo, back then, these guys used to put up numbers, Sonny. Let's just take a break and appreciate the numbers these guys put up that season. This is, in 43 games, Theo Walcott put up 21 goals. Giroud, 47 games, put up 17 goals.
Let's come back to Arsenal, because what a great talking point. This is about how many goals Arsenal need to get from midfield and defence as well. But the thing is, let's run through this together. Let's try and get some sense of this, yeah? Because me and Miquel are confusing ourselves now. Look, Reading went 4-0 up after 25 minutes, yeah? Arsenal pulled it back to 4-3. They made it 4-4 and through Walcott, and then they made it 5-4 through Chamakh. Is that right?
We got the game line right here. So first thing that happened, you got Reading scores, own goal, then you got the other goal, then they're up 4-0. Then Theo Walcott scored at halftime. Giroud scored 64th minute. Now we're in the 89th minute, which Koscielny scored his goal. We didn't mention that part.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah.
It's because 89th minute, Koscielny scores his goal.
You know what? I'll tell you why we didn't mention it, right? Because we ain't got the commentary on when we're watching it, right? So that's what we're missing. When Koscielny scored, it brought the game into extra time. Or was it Chamakh? Yeah, it brought the game into extra time.
And then think about this, guys. Think about this. The man Theo Walcott scored the 4th goal that was almost cleared off the line in the 96th minute to tie the game, to take it to extra time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. You're right. It wasn't Koscielny's goal. That would have been 4-3. Was it Walcott's goal that brought it into extra time in the 96th minute? 96th minute. There's 6 minutes over on time.
Yeah. So now let's take this away, guys, and let's go back. So let me paint the picture. We've now gotten into extra time. It's the 1 minute. It's 103rd minute, and the unsung hero this guy, no one expected him. Chamakh steps up and shoots one of those goals similar to like what Fabinho did against Man City in the corner from outside the box. Just it stayed on the floor the whole entire time. In the 103rd minute, Sonny.
Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. Good finish.
And it was a nutmeg through the defender's feet.
It was a good finish. It was actually a good finish. A good right foot finish.
You know how difficult it is to keep the ball on the ground all the way from distance? It always gets flight, but hey, what happened to the defending?
very weak hand again by the goalkeeper.
Okay, I paused it. Sonny, pause it for a second. We're paint a picture for everybody. It is the 116th minute, and they have just scored.
Guys,
their
you know
fifth
what?
Goal.
We've gone into we're only watching the highlights, right? The highlights are only 5 minutes long. It's made me watching these goals. It's made me tired and confused, right? That's how many goals are going in all over the place. Arsenal.
Okay, how did Reading score this goal? Tell people who haven't seen it.
You know, Arsenal have brought it back to 4-4, right? Let's just recap. Has Chamakh's goal, this goal he's just scored, is that not Arsenal's 5th goal, or is that? Yeah, so Arsenal now made it 5-4, right? And now Arsenal thinking the game's over, they made it 5-4, and Reading go and score.
In the 116th minute, a man gets the ball crossed to him from the right back into the left corner of the box. He passes into he puts it into the danger area right in between the goalkeeper and the defense.
He doesn't even do that. He takes a crazy deflection, which basically puts
from
it
Arshavin.
From Arshavin, which puts it right on the spot in a 6-yard box and you just knock it in.
Oh man. Okay. Now we're in the 120th minute. Game's almost done. Arshavin. Cross into the box, deflected off the line. Theo Walcott. It's a goal! And everyone's freaking out. Sonny. Do you remember this moment? Everyone's freaking out. Their hands are in the air. Theo's going crazy. Giroud's running after him. It's giving me shivers right now just thinking about it.
It's actually crazy. Arsenal just now made it 6-5, right?
6-5.
These are games that you have in the park with your friends, right? 6-5. And the Arsenal players now are thinking the game's over. They've even forgot there's a second period of extra time to play. They've forgotten. There's a second period of extra time to play.
No, Sonny, this happened in the 120th minute.
Oh, okay.
This happened in the 120th minute, Sonny.
Yeah, but hang on. What it hasn't showed on the one I'm watching, right? After Arsenal scored a goal, 2 of the players, I think Giroud was one of them, threw his top into the crowd, thinking it's over.
What?
Yeah, we haven't got that on this. We need to find out. Section.
And he's still on the pitch.
No, they had to wait about 2 or 3 minutes for the crowd, 2 players, to throw their shirts back.
What? Oh man, because this happened in the 121st minute. There's still 2 more minutes of extra time, Sonny. And what happened in the 123rd minute of the game?
Do you know what? Don't ask me what's happening. It's a crazy game, and I'm confused. It's a crazy game. I'm
going to tell you what happened. Chamakh chips the goalkeeper from outside the box for the 7th goal and goes like this. Sonny, he goes like this. It's done. It's over. And to me, just to look back at these moments, we've been looking back at all these bad moments, but let's be honest. This was 2012. The team back then was still very inspiring and youthful, and you enjoyed watching them play.
You know what?
This has actually put a smile on my face.
Arsenal had goals, right? But Arsenal had goals throughout the whole team. But what they also had is what they've got now, which is one thing they haven't addressed, is the defence. You know, it's a really poor defence that they had then as well.
Yeah, but we were able to score 7 goals in a game that we conceded 5.
Yeah, and we was 4-0 down.
Oh man, let me just show you some of these pictures, Sonny. So Giroud's goal, you got him celebrating. You got Reading celebrating their goals. This is the Koscielny goal. This is Chamakh's first goal. This is that goal that got us into extra time. It got us into extra time. This is Theo Walcott celebrating the goal that he scored, that we thought he won the game in the 101st minute.
Yeah, but there's also one more fact, right? Brian McDermott, who was the Reading manager, used to be an Arsenal player, you know?
Really?
He used to play for Arsenal, yeah.
Honestly, man, we got to talk about this before we go. The amount of goals we used to get from other places. Just look at this. Look at this goal contributions. Miquel Arteta, Koscielny, Mertesacker, Rosowski, Gervinho, Santi Cazorla, Podolski, Djourou, Theo. We used to get goal contributions from all over the place.
Everywhere. The midfielders used to fire goals from everywhere. The defence used to score from corners. We used to have goals throughout the team. You know what? You know, people used to call Giroud a lamppost and this, that, and the other. But Giroud, even he used to come up with 20 goals a season, and the goals were still shared amongst the team.
So yeah,
you know?
man. Sonny, if you don't have this while you're watching the highlights, you're gonna get confused, guys. I'm letting you know.
Mate, I'm actually rewatching these highlights back. I'm rewatching them back again.
It's so beautiful, so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful.
Because one thing it doesn't show in these highlights, which it actually showed in the game, there was such confusion, such madness, right, that you don't pick up in the highlights. Because, like I said, at one point, the Arsenal players forgot the aggregate score, right? They forgot that because they was winning the game, but they forgot they was level on aggregate. They forgot to score, and two of them have went and put. I'm sure it's Coquelin and Giroud. I think the two of them. It might be Chamakh. They threw their socks into the crowd, which hasn't shown in these highlights, and they had to wait about 2 or 3 minutes to get their socks back because they didn't have a spare shirt.
I'm gonna see if I can find footage of that.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Miquel. If you was one of those guys in the crowd,
yeah,
that top has come to, right? Would you give it back?
Yeah, because you don't want the game to be disqualified or something.
I wouldn't give it back. I wouldn't give it back.
What?
I wouldn't give it back.
I would try to. I would ask him, please make. Oh, I found a picture. Look at this. I found a picture of Djourou begging for his top back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show everybody right now. This is hilarious. If you can see this, 4-0 down. Djourou and Coquelin threw their shirts away before extra time and have to ask for it back. And this is it. He's asking for it back. Oh man! Shout out to you, Paddy Arsenal, for tweeting this.
I told you. You know what? It was such confusion. The whole game was such confusion and madness. That's why they called it the craziest game ever. And it just highlights that we're watching it after 12 years, right?
8 years.
8 years. So, and we're watching after 8 years, and we're still confused.
Yo, man. Honestly, from the symbolic defending to the passionate goals, scores, and the celebrations, I think these are the kind of games that drives a manager to go crazy and to just lose his hair.
I don't know. I said saying I'm sweating. I'm sweating, and I've got a headache. honestly.
Oh man, I don't know, man. That goal, that finish. Honestly, you're right. Theo Walcott deserves a lot of credit for that finish. That goal that he did when he was 1-on-1, the first goal, because that was the thing that set off that opened the floodgates. That basically gave us the momentum to go on. And he's also a guy who crossed in the goals from the corners. He had a good delivery on him from corners.
I mean, so much, there was so much underestimation of Theo Walcott. Bear in mind, look, this guy, he was a winger. He got over 100 goals for Arsenal. More goals than probably Nicolas Pepe will score in his Arsenal career, right? More goals than Iwobi got playing as a winger. More goals than Mkhitaryan. You can name wingers. You can name wingers for years who have not got goals that Theo Walcott scored.
Honestly, he has more goals than Lucas Perez and what do you call it?
You know, players.
All these guys. I mean, what do you call it? He has more goals than Overmars. Overmars was a different level. But he scored more goals than some Arsenal legends, guys. So don't forget that.
Players for goal contributions. You know, the only people you can think of are wingers who used to chip in regular amount of goals as he did was the Lundbergs and the Perez's.
Yeah, and yeah.
You know, that goes to show the level that Theo Walcott's got. You've got to put some respect on this guy's name. The only problem is Theo Walcott never had a trick when he tried to beat somebody. He didn't have a trick.
No, the thing is, he signed the thing. If he would have left, he would have probably got won more trophies. But the fact that he stayed, we have to applaud his loyalty.
Again, you know what? Well, £170,000 a week work helps as well, right? But which for an Arsenal player where Theo Walcott signed that contract, not 100, I think it's 140. That £140,000 a week that he put him as one of the highest earners at Arsenal, right? But the thing is, what people didn't know about Theo Walcott, even though as a winger he didn't really produce as a winger by getting across, what his strength was in the game was running in behind to hit that win. He opens his body up like Thierry Henry, and there you go. That was his Walcott goal. That was his trademark.
So yeah, man, Sonny, we're gonna finish it off here. This is a beautiful game. If you guys want to watch the actual full match highlights, you can probably find it on YouTube. If you want to watch the Arsenal highlights, you can go on Arsenal's YouTube account and you can see the 5-minute highlights that we watched. And try not to be confused and get the match score next to you because it's very confusing. Sonny, you got anything to say before we go? Robot voice. Something happened. We lost you, Sonny. Something's going on. What's going on? Hello? You there? You there?
Am I?
Okay. I don't know what happened, but your voice became a robot cop for like 5 minutes.
You know what? There's actually two of me. One of me is a robot, right? What I was going to say, what I was saying, even before even the internet got confused, is basically with confusion with the score because I said goals getting in left, right, so it was mad. It was absolutely chaos. It was chaos.
Yeah, but guys, you guys gotta go. You gotta go watch this game on. Go check out the highlights and have a good day. Enjoy and subscribe.